Before we start, it's important to say to those who do not know that the first 6 games were developed by Core Design while the rest were made by Crystal Dynamics. In this video I will talk about how the 2 movies with Angelina Jolie influence the games of Crystal Dynamics. So let's go then see the similarities. In Core Design games, Lara never mentioned her father. The first time that this happened was in the movie, where we learned that her father was also an archaeologist. And it seems that Crystal Dynamics liked the idea and decided to use it in their video games. I confess that in Tomb Raider Legend and Anniversary it didn't bother me, but in Underworld I was already rolling my eyes because I was starting to get sick of it. Her relationship with her father, that it's always dead, never ends, and has been going for like 6 games, and 2 of them are actually reboots. So I don't know, like Crystal Dynamics has a hard time leaving Lara's father alone. I think that Lara has already reached a point where her experience could have driven her away from her father's footsteps and into new adventures that were unrelated to the past. In the first 3 games we could explore Laras Mansion. This extra feature disappeared in Tomb Raider 4 and only came back in Tomb Raider Legend, with the mansion looking completely different from the previous ones. We can see that the design of her house in the movie had a big influence, and we can see that in the staircase, the living room, and the computer room, where they look very similar. On the other hand, I like the fact that they try to keep certain aspects of the old mansion, like the pool, the training area, and later on the Anniversary game, they also added the famous music room and the maze, which I actually found easier than the older one. Zipp is a character who appears in Tomb Raider Chronicles, Tomb Raider Legend, and Tomb Raider Underworld, and he is a technology expert and works from a van. But in the other 2 games he works from Laras Mansion in a room that looks exactly like the one in the movie. Zipp does not appear in the movie. There is another character named Bryce with a different appearance but does exactly the same things as him. Bryce may have been inspired by the first version of Zipp, but I think there's no doubt that he helped in the return of Zipp. The classic Lara Croft had an iconic long braid, but from Tomb Raider Legend until now, she never used the braid again. Instead, she uses a ponytail. This change may have been inspired by the fact that in the second film Angelina started to wear a ponytail. Personally, I don't think it's a big change, but I do prefer the braid because it gives a more unique look. Also, you see more characters with ponytails than braids. Next, we have Larson. Maybe there's no connection, but the similarities between the characters left me thinking, what am I talking about? I speak of the similarities between Larson from Tomb Raider Anniversary and Alex West from the first movie. Both are on the bad side, But in fact, they never want to kill Lara and seem to have some kind of crush on her, and they also already knew her before. I believe it's possible that Alex had some influence on the new Larson. This is because Larson, before the movie, had already appeared in Tomb Raider 1 and in Tomb Raider Chronicles, and in these two games he has a completely different personality, being rather dumb. The new Larson is way smarter. The difference between Alex and Larson is that Lara saves one and kills the other. As for the two versions of Larson, I like both. The old one is funny and the new one is dangerous and mysterious. And this is it. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and until next time, bye bye.